and thanks for joining my first tutorial for resin. Today I'm going to be making a magnet. Last night I tried to make one and I had no business trying to craft last night. My 9-month-old is going through a sleep regression, and let me just show you. It was definitely a fail on that one. But I save all of my leftover pieces or my mistakes like this one for future use. Today I'm starting fresh, got some sleep, and as you see here, I'm using my long neck lighter. I know that's controversial in my resin groups to use with the silicone mold, but I don't use alcohol at this point. And I don't know if I've ever seen anyone use alcohol with UV. If you've used alcohol with UV, let me know. I just poured enough UV resin. It's just clear. I haven't put anything in it yet until now. I put some sparkles, some glitter, and a real flower, dried flower. I ordered some from Amazon, and I used a toothpick to push it down so that I could get the bubbles out. Today I'm going to be using the scraps that I was telling you about. Anytime that I collect the leftover resin from projects when I've poured, or you see the butterfly there, that was a mold that wasn't clear like this mold on both sides. Definitely that should have been a pour instead of UV, because the light couldn't penetrate through on that butterfly. That is going to be saved as a filler. And right now I'm just putting all the little scrap pieces in, and then I'll be pressing them down, and then I put them in my UV light. It's the same light that's shown in my intro video. It gets it warm, and then I kind of just squish it down so it doesn't like rise up whenever I put the uncured resin that I'm going to pour on top. For a little bit of color and mostly glitter purposes, I'm going to be using a nail dip powder that I have on hand. I used to be a nail technician, and I never used this nail dip powder on a client, but I did find it on Amazon, and it's great for resin use. I actually use quite a bit of nail products with my resin, especially gel polish. So I'm just mixing that in. It's not very pigmented, but it gives a great little glitter shine with a very light tint of color. And then I'm just adding more glitter because why not? That's more for the color. You can't ever have too much glitter yet. Well, actually, yes, you can with UV resin. Got to be careful. You got to make sure your light penetrates through, but that glitter and the glitter from the nail dip powder is actually very sheer. It works out. And here I'm just kind of distributing the resin. It's hard for it to distribute itself since I have the little pieces that I put in there, the little scrap pieces. I love this color. I'm just adding a solid color to the back so that it's one filled in. Two, the solid color really helps so it doesn't look like transparent in places. And there it is. It's so pretty. I love using my scrap pieces. It's definitely its own art. Here I'll be using my gel nail polish that I have. I'll also be using my nail dotting pen to make little flowers on the magnet. I am just curing the flowers I created. I also put a few creative dots at the bottom. Highly recommend getting a UV light that's handheld. It is such a useful tool. The magnets that I'm using, I got in bulk from Temu. The adhesive they have for it is actually pretty sticky, but I like to just go in and with my silicone brush that I purchased, put a little bit of UV resin on the end and go around the magnet, and I will seal it with my handheld light. Then I'll just put it in my UV light that I have on the side, just for extra measure. And there you have it, a beautiful magnet. I really had a lot of fun creating this. I have found that creating magnets is one of my favorite things to do. They're useful, they're pretty, and I appreciate you following along with me. I hope you enjoyed.